been a while since we've been out. It's a new year here, January 4th, 2025. It's about 25 degrees this morning. We're back out here on the Appalachian Trail. I know the last video, Kelly and I said we were going to pick up on our southbound route, but we had a little change of plans. We're actually on the north section here. We're up by Carlisle, heading north, up past the Darlington shelter and up that way. We're planning on doing about a 14.5 mile out and back. And we have some company with us this morning. Kelly's sister Jamie's joining us here this morning for the hike. So we're gonna get back to it here this morning. We're gonna try to do about 14.5 miles. So we'll see how it goes. We'll check in along the way. We're about 3.5 miles in. We decided to take a slightly early break just because we got a good spot to do it. But yeah, we're making out good so far. Trail's been really flat and just well maintained, so it's been pretty much flat the whole time. I think we're going to start climbing here fairly soon. But yeah, we're just going to take a quick break here, get a little snack, and then we'll continue on our way.
Mom has high cholesterol too, right? Dad really is the gator yarn.
All right, so we're coming up the trail here. We're starting our climb, and there's this old car here wrecked against a tree. So it's probably, I don't know how the heck it would have got here. There must have been an old road here years and years ago. But yeah, wish I knew what kind of car it was, but tires look kind of old. It looks like it. Yeah, there's the engine. See the valve springs and stuff in there. I don't know. Yeah, thing must be really old to have gotten in here. There's no way it would get in here now with all these trees.
Yeah, how would you get in here with all the trees?
It's probably been here for a long time.
Huh.
Cool.
The steering wheel. Yeah, this is the steering wheel right here.
Looks like the tree's growing like around it.
The way it's shaped, it reminds me of the, I don't remember what the type of car. See the steering wheel?
Yeah.
Weird.
We've been climbing pretty good here the last, I don't know, half hour. So we're making our way up to the top of this mountain. Been pretty cold this morning, but we're shedding layers here, trying not to sweat.
You get how high we can.
Yeah, put it in perspective. I think that's where we started out there, that flat fields and stuff probably.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, we made it up here to the Cumberland Valley Overlook. Pretty nice view there.
And as soon as I stop, I'm cold.
It's a little stone bench here you can sit on and take in the view. Pretty nice hike so far. It was nice and flat to start, but pretty steep climb here the last half hour. But
well, for those of you that don't remember, we're training every month to do the Grand Canyon in October, North Rim to South Rim. So we're training every month and slowly increasing our miles every month so we can make it across.
Yeah, so we're up at the top here at the mountain. We're gonna walk back to this Darlington shelter. Saw these tracks. I thought it was somebody walking their dog, but there's no human footprints. It's just these. We don't know what they are. I thought it might have been a bear, but it seems really small. So I don't know. Now they're kind of going away. Yeah, see, here's a good one here. I don't know, is that a bear print? If it is, it's probably a juvenile. So anyway, they're heading back here where we're heading, so we'll see what we find. There's a shelter there. Looks like nobody's been back here. I don't see any footprints in the snow. Just these animal prints.
We're scared. It's definitely going towards the shelter.
Yeah. Yeah, they turned off. I don't know, I don't see them anymore. Not up here, they're not. Alright, so we did go back to the shelter and turned a corner, and there's like 6 people in there. Had a campfire going and everything. So there was no wild animal back there, but that was some type of print we saw. The people that were in the shelter actually came from the opposite direction, so that's why a little surprised when I turned the corner and there they stood. It was just a family there. They said they're actually spending the night there, so they had a campfire going in the whole 9 yards. But anyway, so we just checked them out, chatted there for a minute, and we're just continuing on. Stopped pretty soon here for a lunch break and probably turn around and head back. All right, we just reached our halfway point. We're gonna turn around. We saw a good spot up here, maybe a couple tenths of a mile to stop and take lunch, but that's where we came from. We were up at the top of that mountain, up to the top and then back down, and now we're gonna stop here and take lunch and then walk back. Should be about 14.5 miles total. So we're all kind of hungry here and thirsty, so we're gonna take a good decent break, recharge, and finish this second half. Alright, so we're set up here for lunch. Got the coffee going up there by the tree. It's going to be a nice warm drink. So
you have the coffee in your bag.
Alright. Yeah, so we're going to take a nice break here and we'll get back to it. Break here before we finish up. Just trying to drink this coffee. We made it way too hot.
Steaming hot. So.
Yeah, it was boiling, so it made it too hot. We're still trying to get it down. So yeah, we're just gonna take a 5 or 10 minute break here and then head back to the car.
We're at 10.63 miles. Have to get to 14.5.
Yeah, so we got about a little under 4 to go. Or no, a little over 4. Yeah. All right. All right, we are almost back to the car. Probably got about another quarter mile to go, but looks like we're going to hit our goal of 14.5. Should be right around there. And yeah, it was a good hike. Good easy hike. It was pretty easy in the beginning. We did have a pretty strenuous climb up and down over the top of the mountain, and that was good. But overall, it's a pretty good day. I think we started right around 8 o'clock, and looks like we're gonna finish, what is it, like 3 o'clock, something like that? It's probably close to that. We probably had about 6 to 7 hours of hiking and then some breaks in there. There's a lot of wind noise, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but yeah, it was a pretty good section of trail. So next time we go out, we'll either continue from here or we'll go down to the Pole Steeple area. We'll see what we feel like at the time, but we all three made it in one piece. So thanks for watching the video. We'll see you next time.